Hello and welcome to Pixel Pirates Reviews, where I review the good, the bad, and the downright horrible. Today, after a little bit of trouble and much delay, we are going to be finally reviewing Ms. Marvel Episode 4. So, let us get into this. But before I do, I think I owe y'all a little bit of an explanation. So, my computer died. And I had to build a tower in order to, well, edit videos. Huge shout out to my uncle, Biddy Kong's Quest. I'll leave his channel in the card above. Go subscribe to him, y'all. He does awesome content. He does a bunch of gaming theories, a bunch of retro game speed runs, and like he does a ton of gaming stuff on there. So go check him out if you haven't already. Thanks to him, I was able to get my parts expedited. So that was very awesome. Hence the reason why I'm getting this video to y'all now. But enough of that. Let us get into the review! Hello everyone, Future Pixel here. Before Past Me gets on to the review, I do want to say that watch the entire video because there are some clues as to what I am going to be reviewing next on the channel. So keep your eyes out for that. Take it away, Past Me! So we open on Kamala and her mother on a plane to Karachi. Kamala is very nervous, hence she is hugging her giant stuffed sloth. When they land, Kamala, she's still grounded. But her cousins and Kamala's grandmother is there to greet them. Eventually, after a long road trip, which, let me just let y'all know, the sound design in this, oh, it's greatly improved. I loved it. This show, I hate to say it, but it's growing on me. Interesting, right? So, Kamala eventually goes to her grandmother's house, which is huge, like a mansion in our standards. I mean, it's massive. Where Kamala learns more about Aisha and their family being a jinn, which comes into play at the end of this episode. For those of y'all who have seen the series. Not series. Episode. Episode. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm a little bit rusty. So, Kamala eventually wakes up after having a nightmare about the events that happened in the last episode. About the clandestines attacking him. You know, family drama. So, Kamala gets woken up by her cousins, who want to go out to eat breakfast after almost ruining the entire thing. Kamala goes with her cousins to check out the old part of town, which is where the Karachi's oldest residents live. Her cousins have this whole afternoon entirely planned out, but Kamala wants to visit the train station. Well, we can all know why, but her cousins can't understand it. Kamala makes up some excuse about that's how Nani first entered the country, so she wants to see it. So they let her go. Kamala, goes off on her own to search the train station, where she meets Kareem, a Red Dagger member who mistakes her for a clandestine. A fight breaks out between them, and eventually, after Kareem making a pretty corny movie line, you know, come with me if you want to live. Basically, a lot of that's been referenced in all great pop culture. Kareem takes Kamala to his mentor, Waleem, who, in turn, tells Kamala about the history, more of the history about Aisha and the clandestines, and tells her about more of the bangle. Eventually, they are able to decipher the bangle's inscription. It is, "What you are seeking is seeking you," which I suppose we will learn more about later on in the series. Although, I don't know. Kamala goes back to her grandmother to tell her grandmother what she's seen, what she's heard, tell her all about it. Her grandmother tells Kamala to just be a kid. She'll handle Kamala's mother. So, Kamala goes out to hang out with Kareem and his buddies, who give her the nickname Sloth Baby, which is kind of funny. So, that happened. So, the next morning, Kamala is training with Waleem and Kareem to control her powers better. And eventually they get attacked by the clandestines, which, if you didn't know from the last episode, they got taken by DODC and got sent to a supermax prison where they escaped. But Cameron's mother decides to leave Cameron behind because Cameron decided to warn Kamala that they were coming and they were coming to attack her. So eventually the clandestines find everybody. Waleem, Kareem, and Kamala make an escape. With Waleem, or Waleeb rather, I think I've been saying his name wrong the whole time. Sorry about that. Waleeb sacrifices himself in order to let Kareem and Kamala escape. After an intense fight, Kamala gets sent back in time to where her grandmother was first getting on the train to Kamachi with her father. So I have a suspicion that Kamala's lights is actually going to be the trail of purple stars. So, yeah, that's interesting. But, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this type of content, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. See ya! Hello everyone, Future Pixel here. So, whilst editing a video, I realized I did not give my rating. I give this episode an 8 out of 10. Sound design was really cool. The camera design was great as well. I highly suggest y'all watch it if you haven't already. Alright, Future Pixel out.